Hi guys! Hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's been a while since we posted. Last week we couldn't post. We have been so busy. Thank God we are so blessed to have so much business. And well, we didn't have time to record. And the recording, the editing, and everything takes a lot of time. So we couldn't do it last week. But here we are gonna be sharing what we did this past Saturday. It was a Sweet 16. The theme was Alice in Wonderland with pastel colors. We did the sweet table, cake table, the backdrop with balloons, 2 pillars that we actually designed. These new pillars for the first time. This is the first time that we have used this design. And then we did a photo booth for them to take pictures. Here you can see Ali and me placing the backdrop, and my husband and John are making the pillars. As always, we are a family of 5 and we always work together. Here we are discussing I just realized that the backdrop has supposed to be 7 foot long, and the stand is 7 foot long also. So apparently the backdrop is not the same size. So I have to figure it out how to cover the sides, because I don't like when you can see the stand on the back. And like always, if you have followers for a while, you know that we build the balloon garlands at home. Well, the base, and then when you transport them like this and add the final touches at the place, it's easier and faster to do it this way. And we already know the measurements that we need and because they are balloons, sometimes we need to add a few at the ends just to make sure we like the design and how they look. And this one, it was gonna be like an arch. Sometimes we do like a L shape, but this one, I like the arch setup for this. And here I'm just gonna be adding the bubble balloon on the top. You're gonna see in a few minutes the trouble that I had making the other one for the other pillar. It popped twice on me. I was so scared I wasn't gonna be able to make it. I don't know why that was happening, because when I made it, I made one at home, that one that I just added to the top, and then I didn't have no problems. But when I was doing it on site, it popped twice, and I think it's because I shake it too much and the confetti was a little bit too sharp for the balloon. I don't know, but it popped twice on me. It was funny. You're gonna see in a little bit. And yes, I needed a few more to go all the way to the bottom. So Ali is making some for me, while NOV is making sure everything is set up to start making the other backdrop. In a little bit, they're gonna go set up the other backdrop in the back. When they're finished with making the balloon for me, my husband and John are finishing the other stand that I absolutely love how the way it came out. And then we sprayed the high shine so it make it look more elegant and pretty. And for those always asking me what kind of balloons do I use, here I'm using old Jamar balloons. I love their colors. There are macaron colors. And over here is making the starburst that we're gonna add. We just, when me and my husband went to show the stand to the lady to see if she likes that one. And we're gonna continue to just add the pops and fill up holes on the garland, fixing the balloons. I'm moving the camera to the other side. Here is when you're gonna see in a little bit how two of the balloons pop on me. And get ready. There. Wow. Confetti flew away everywhere. These confetti balloons are super pretty, but they make a lot of mess when they pop. So that was the first time. Here I'm trying to make another one. We add a little bit of high flow to it. Well, first you blow it up and then add high flow, then the glitter, and then I'm here just shaking it to make the confetti stick to the balloon, and it pop again. Why? Look at my face. I'm like, are you kidding me? Thank goodness I had plenty of extra ones, so it didn't matter. But yeah, onto the third time, here again, doing the same process, adding the high float, and then the confetti, and then blowing it up, shaking it to stick to the balloon. And finally, I was making sure it was the same size as the other one. That's why Anobi is walking all the way to the other one. So I needed a little bit more air, and I was so scared to blow it up more, but I did, and it didn't pop. So I went back to the backstrap to add the big 30 inches balloons and the starburst. Here we are almost done with the balloons, and we are gonna start decorating the table. You're gonna see how many details this table had. I love all the vintage, all the tea party, all the stuff, that kind of stuff. I love all that kind of stuff. So I was so happy to decorate this table, the Alice in Wonderland table, because you know Alice is like a lot of tea party stuff and vintage and greenery and stuff like that. So I had a lot of fun doing this. You're gonna see all the details in a little bit. And because I had a lot of china breakable, so I literally unbuilt everything and put it in a box, and then I was gonna build it all the way, the stands on site. My husband just came back from the house. He brought me 2 gold drops to add to the sides, because remember that I told you that I didn't like how they look, that you can see the stand. I like to, for the whole backdrop, so you can be able to see it clean and all put together. I don't like for the stand to show. And here we just added a piece. It's actually a backdrop, but we just tape it around to look like a rug, the one on the movie, the Alice in Wonderland movie. And I'm just adding a lot of little decor all around. At the end, you're gonna see a little video that is gonna be showing all the little details that they have. My clients, I wasn't there, but Anobi was next to them when they went and take a look. And she was telling me that the lady was saying they love all the little details that I added, that they think that they thought that I took a lot of time and energy putting this together, just seeing all the details that I added to the backdrop. And that is what I work for. That is what we do to wow our clients, for them to see that we put a lot of effort in decorating their parties. It's not just like we just add balloons to something and that's it. No, we put a lot of time and love and heart and all of the art decorations. We are done with the table. Now we are on the other side doing the backdrop for the photo booth. The girls set up the backdrop stand and the drops, but I guess and the lights, but I guess they forgot to add 2 of the drops, so it looked really thin and you can see through the back. So my husband and I added 2 more that they forgot on the box, and we just added. Now I made the other garland because it didn't fit in the trailer, so we made this garland on there and there, and I'm just adding some other bunch in the side because I want to add the number 16. I actually love the way this one came out. This is the first time that I have done something with a number on the side for a photo booth. And we are done. This is the way the photo backdrop came out. Like I said, I love it. I love the colors. Like I said before, these are Jamar colors, Jamar balloons, macaron colors. The number, I bought it, I think on Amazon, I don't remember. And the lights, we bought them on Amazon. This is the look of the venue. It was a huge venue. We didn't do all those tables, decor and everything. We only did the backdrop, the stands, and the sweet table. Here's a look of the stands that they added to the back of her table, and they were gonna move them to the middle of the dance floor when it was gonna be the time for her to walk, to do her walk and dance. But I love the way those stands came out. They are like 10 foot tall. See over there the table. Let's walk over there to the table so I can show you all the little details they are added. I always say, oh, this is my favorite, this is my favorite. Every time I do a new theme, it's always my favorite. But I absolutely love this one. Look at all the teapots and teacups, all this. The cookies were so pretty. Of course, we wanted to add some flowers, some florals around the table, a lot of greenery. I wanted to add more, but my husband is like, oh, that is gonna be too much greenery. So we added a little bit of greenery. At the end, we figured it out that the cake was super big. It was bigger than what that stand was. So they just placed the cake on the side of the table, another little table, and they just had the cookies and stuff here. So you can see all the little details that I added. Those little hats that you see everywhere, and the little table that you see at the right side. And Novi made those for me. If you don't know, my Novi loves to paint, and she spent a lot of afternoon hours painting just for fun. She has a talent for painting, so I asked her to do something for me, and she came up with that idea. I sometimes relate to my husband, my kids, to give me ideas. I want new, fresh ideas that sometimes I cannot think about. But thank you so much for watching. This is some pictures that I took of the whole setup. This was so nice to set up. She actually booked us last year on April 2020, and it's been a year since we thought of this setup. She just wanted to just be prepared and have everything in line with, you know, when you prepare for a sweet 16, a quinceañera, there's a lot of details to think about. But I love how it came out. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.